Good morning everybody. If you're watching this, I need a favour from you all. So, those of you who've been subscribed for a while and those of you that are new to the channel, there's a local award coming up in our constituency in Gedling in Nottingham. I'm going to put the details in the comment section, or the about, you know, the video blurb bit, the link to click. So yeah, if you can, if you could nominate us for this Pride of Gedling award, that would be amazing. We've been in business 15 years, we've been trying our hardest. I just feel like we need a little something for our efforts, for our hard work, so it'd be much appreciated. Yeah, so I shall leave the details in the comment section, and if any of you could do that, we will love you forever. All this hard work in the winter and the rain will no longer be in vain. We'll have had snaps and a little medal out of it, like a kid at school camp. Brilliant. Stop. Listen to me right now. I told you, use that one.
No, because some knobheads bent the fucking handles in.
I had to get through the side.
Yeah, and they're too narrow for me now.
What, and this is better?
Yeah, man.
Go on then.
WD-40 can do the trick.
Well, have you got some? I think there might be some in the garage, you know.
Oh, I can't run customer stuff.
I'm sure he won't mind you spraying a bit of WD. It's better than listening to that. Good morning everybody. So it's a fresh start, a fresh week. This week we're doing a patio install, this week and a bit of next week. Stay tuned and don't forget, please like, subscribe and drop us some comments. Thank you. Okay guys, so if you're new to the channel, we're a patio landscaping company. We have a bit of fun. Stay tuned, see if you enjoy it. If you're a subscriber and you've been around for a while, you know what's going to pop off. We're hitting a new patio today in Arnold in Nottingham. Looking forward to this one. Bit of messing around to do, quite cool. I'll jump out the van and show you in a minute. Just waiting for, I've got a lorry arriving materials. We've had the bank holiday, it's Tuesday morning, so we've lost a day and it's a bit frantic trying to get ourselves going. But I don't know how you guys feel. You know, you've had the bank holiday, it seems to always be harder getting yourself going again. We end up having like a long weekend, so we had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so we had a 4-day weekend. So now I'm like, I don't know, I feel like laziness breeds laziness. Like if you sit around for too long, what is it, if you don't use it you lose it kind of thing. So yeah, I think that's a bit of what's going on. But yeah, get stretched, get warmed up, and we'll get rocking and rolling, you know how we do. Okay guys, so this is the job at hand. We're a little bit behind in a sense of we have to come through the house for access, so we've had to sheet all this up and get prepped. So yeah, this bottom area is one level of patio, sleeper step up to another level of patio. Some solid con air. We're going to take this area out along the house, so we've got a working gravel trap into drains. We're also going to take this edge out so it can fall. It's going to fall away from the property because of the level of the DPC. We need to put like a drainage thing in there. I'm going to put one in here. So yeah, a bit of a prep day today. We'll get set out and then we'll get laying some slabbies. But yeah, looking forward to this one. I think it's going to look quite nice when it's done. It's going to be a massive makeover if you look at currently what we're working with. So yeah, we're going to bring the stand around here, mix here, so on and so forth. Plenty to be getting on with. Okay, so we've broken out the bits we need to. We're just stoning up now. Just putting some more stone in around here for where the gravel traps are. We've broken this out as well because it's going to be a slight fall this way, so the water will be allowed to drain. Bring the sand in, ready now to start mixing. We should start laying something shortly, so there we go. Okay, so it's about mid-morning now, we're rocking and rolling. Already got a row in, just doing some cuts at the end and starting to run it in. I'll show you in a sec. We've got the first ton of sand around the back. We've already used about half of it, to be honest. So just getting really, today was a day about setting up and getting prepped for tomorrow when we can do the big runs. So I reckon realistically what we're doing is Tuesday. I think it's going to be done Friday. So that would be the plan, is to get it all done and dusted. So like I say, it's a bit of a faff in that our only access is through the homeowner's garage, which is carpeted, and through the back here, so bit of a nightmare. But we've sheeted all up. We've got, you know, we've got about 10 mil of poly down. So we're keeping it all clean as we can, but what can you do? So we'll keep it as best we can. Okay, so we're just running in now, and what we're going to do today is, we've done this row, then we're going to sort of work these cuts along this sleeper here. Probably have to recut it again just to get it right. So yeah, and then we'll just lay out what we've got. I've only got a ton of mix here today. We've got about 4 more left. That just means tomorrow we can get straight on this area down here and just get this entire area just ran. So realistically, potentially tomorrow this whole area can be done. So yeah, that's what's rocking and rolling. Bert's there doing his little bits. His plastic leg. Connell's here just posing around. Don't tense up.
I'm just here for the views, boy.
He's tense himself up then.
I'm just here for the views.
Just here for the what?
Views.
For the women?
Yeah.
Or for the men?
All the men. I don't discriminate.
You don't discriminate. Remember, it can be bought with Mars bars. No, do you like Mars bars?
Whispers.
Whisper. You'd be amazed what Connell will do for a whisper and with a whisper.
Whisper, chuck a ciggy in there, maybe a vape.
He'll live with you. He'll live with you for that.
I'm your slut.
It'll be your slut. Okay, so that's us for today. Only ordered a little starter kit today, so we were kind of getting set up, getting it laid out, just getting it all laid out and design ready. I never expected to really lay anything, but I got some slabs and some sand here and so on. And yeah, managed to get a start. So I don't know what's there, about 5-10 meters, 8 meters or something like that. Probably about a third of it. So I think tomorrow comfortably we'll get all this in. This bit all finished to here, new sleepers in set, Thursday, Friday. Should get done in like 4 days, to be honest. So very happy with that, cannot complain. Everything's a bit damp and whatever, we'll just give it a wash down. But yeah, it's looking good. So yeah, we just had to tidy up, put all the tools away, and see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We've arrived on site. It is Wednesday morning and we're rocking and rolling. I think we laid about a third of it yesterday, first day. Obviously the customer was aware the nature of the job and coming through the house. We made them aware that we couldn't dig out and remove everything through the property. So we've gone on top of the existing in terms of it's slab on concrete, and then we've put them on big beds as well, like 3-4 inch concrete as well. So it's not ideal, but here's what it is. The customer didn't want us to, he basically said do it as cheap as you can, and what can you do, and the best way you can do it. So it's going to look shit hot, but ideally I'd like to have dug it all out and whatever else. It's just impossible sometimes. This is the problem when people have these extensions and things built and just completely block off the back garden, so there's only house access. You know, you're bringing in tons and tons of stuff, so it can be a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, we've done pretty well. So we're just going to continue laying today. We got this in yesterday, so we're just putting a bit of stone on top because there's a bit of a belly in the middle, but again it's all on solid Conair. We've broke out the gravel traps all the way around so it can drain, and then what we're going to do is continue laying this top area, complete this today, run sleepers across here, so step down onto sleepers, and then this bottom area get laid tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to hand over to Connell this week, as I'm nipping off with my daughter somewhere for a few days, spend a bit of daddy-daughter time. So yeah, I got the opportunity to go to Mablethorpe for a few days for nothing, so can't say no to that. So luckily we've got the boys here, we've got the new guy here who's doing the patio laying from now on, who I shall introduce properly shortly. So we've just got a few more things to arrange, get all the paperwork sorted out and so on, the legalities, and then I shall let you all know what's happening. As some of you have said in the comments, there's been a change of the guard, shall we say. But yeah, I'll address that in due course when I know what's what. So I apologise for not being more open and upfront about it all, but it's not the time. Yeah, so anyway, we'll continue. I'm going to hand over to Connolly. He's going to do a bit of videoing for a couple of days, and then we'll drop the video as soon as we can. So yeah, just enjoy the vid, enjoy watching us do it, and hopefully you'll see the transformation take place.
Good morning, guys and girls. It is Thursday morning. As you see on the time lapse, we did that yesterday, but then we also put sleeper in and half of this, but it was lagging it down, so I didn't film out because I couldn't be asked. But yeah, today cuts there are all done, the cuts down here are also done, so we've just got to chuck them in, and that's about it for today, I believe. Them cuts are in. All these cuts are in. We just got to dig out the gravel trap for tomorrow. And tomorrow just joint up, truck gravelling, and we are out of here. Right guys, Friday morning, we have completed it. It's all brushed in, all gravel's in, everything is completed. We've ran these level with them ones, so the gap is a bit wider there to there, but otherwise you have little farty little slivers which no one wants. We did ask the customer, he's happy with how it is. So yeah, that is us done for another week. Don't know when this video is going out, but yeah, sounds a pound. Catch you on the next one.
Okay, so the time has come to address a couple of things. You'll notice lately, as a few of you have mentioned in the comments, Chris hasn't been here, and also obviously there's been a lack of video. So yeah, we've had a bit of a change of the guard at BNP Paving, and Chris is no longer with us. His own choice. How can I put it? I suppose as business partners we just both want two different things. You know, I kind of want to just keep going and be steady and whatever, and Chris wants to earn more money and do more work and, you know, get into the whatever he wants to get into. So yeah, can't not respect it. I understand it. You know, however, yeah, he's decided to do his own thing. So yeah, so that's what's been going on. Obviously kind of led to a bit of disruption. I had like a beaver booked in and holidays booked in, and it was nightmares trying to sort things out around it. But yeah, we kind of got it all sorted. So he's merrily on his way and we are cracking on, as you guys have seen. So yeah, we'll be back to weekly videos now. We have, or I have, should I say, I've employed a new guy. I've known him 20 years. He's been in the business 20 years, had his own company and so on. and for whatever reasons he has decided, he came to me and said, look, help me out a little bit in the last few weeks, and I said, look, I'm after a full-time position. You know, he's used to doing his one-man band, he's been doing it all himself, so the thought of doing it with a team of men helping him constantly is too much of an offer to, you know, he says, I'll earn the same money, you know, earn the same money, and there'll be 4 of us doing it, not me on my own. I can't imagine trying to do this job on your own, or trying to lay a patio on your own. It'd just be, I don't care how much money you paid me, it'd be soul destroying. You wouldn't want to do it for long. So yeah, so that's what's going on. So in a bit, I'll show you the job. I'll introduce you to Gaz, or Gareth, who's the new guy. Lovely guy, known him for years, hard worker, gets stuck in, as you've seen, well, you'd have seen earlier in the video, and he was on the dig outs and the other jobs. Well, that's basically the crack. So yeah, it's hopefully will work out for nice for everybody. Us at B&P, we wish Chris the best, and we hope he smashes whatever it is he's trying to do, and he makes it a success of it, as we have with B&P over the years. Got no doubt in my mind that won't be the case, and yeah, rock and roll. So anyway, onwards and upwards, let's move forwards and crack on with it. I must also mention, weather ain't good. So we're starting to dig out today, and it is literally heavy bloody, I don't know if you call it rain or drizzle. That means I'm in for a rough day, but you know how we roll, we get on with it. Okay, so this is the job. This one is in a Brazilian slate, which is nice. We don't normally use it. It's nice when customers ask for different things. Excuse me, it is raining. And we're digging out this today. This will all come out. It looks a bit bigger on camera than it actually is. It's about 40 metres. This bit here, up to the deck, and the path out. We've got 2 weeks on it, plenty of time. Problem is, as you guys might have noticed, who have been watching for a while, our access is terrible. So we're gonna have to come in over the neighbours. We're gonna take this panel out here. We're gonna have to come down this drive here with the machine and come in. The reason for that is somebody decided to, this gap here is about, probably get a wheelbarrow through at a push. So yeah, yeah, we're not getting a machine through. There's a chimney breast here, this is narrow. I think this is spot on 700 here, so it's too narrow. And then this bit is definitely too narrow for a machine, so the machine's got to come in that way. But we might be able to get the barrows back out this way, we'll see. It's not a problem, the neighbour's pretty cool. Says if we break it, we have to pay for it, which is fair enough, which we won't. So, like I say, we've only got to get the machine in once and out once, and then wheelbarrows. So, yeah, so we're just waiting for the machine to turn up now. Customer's kindly cleared his garage out completely, so we can, we've got a little office to chill in. And yeah, we'll be getting on with it shortly. So, strange weather today, it's really warm, but it's peeing it down. So, first job of the day is we're going to get some slabs out from around the back. We're going to lay them on the pavement here, protect the tarmac in this rectangle. Then we can tip everything on top, wait for the grab to come. So, still waiting for the machine to come. So, you know, that buys us a bit of time anyway. We've got something to do, haven't we? Okay, so as you've seen, that's the majority of the slabs off. Still just waiting for the machine to come. So as soon as that turns up, we'll start reducing it. A lot of it's all right. This bit's all stone up here. That bit where Ryan stud's all stone up. This bit's just a bit crap here. So we'll have to reduce that, re-stone it all, take all these noggins out, see where we get. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. The weather's tidied up a bit. Sort of misty rain now, so that's okay. We can crack on with that. So I'll show you guys what's happening. So this is obviously the neighbour's driveway, who's very courteously let us use it, so we're happy men. And we're running all the way out to the front like this. And then we'll tip in on here. Soon to be having to tip on top. How much is out here, Folder?
8, 9.
Getting there, innit? So what, can we get another 6 out here? We'll have to start chucking on top, eh? We've got a grab coming in about an hour and a half, so we'll probably have to stop and have a break in a bit. We'll do a few more back. We'll do another half hour or 20 minutes and have a break. And otherwise we'll get worked up, so we might as well have a bit of downtime, Folder. Been working hard this morning, haven't we? So yeah, I thought I'd show you guys that before I bored you to death with another time lapse. But unfortunately, when you're grafting, that's what you have to do. Enjoy. So we're smashing it, doing a decent job here. This is reduced. We're going to bring this level up so we're going to put like another 3-inch stone on there tomorrow. What's happened is the job's been done in stages over the years. So this was like a patio, this was all stone up well, but this was laid on like an inch. So we're reducing in this side of the patio here, this half. And then when that's all removed, we're going to re-stone that tomorrow. So at the minute we're just concentrating on this back area, getting that prep ready. This path's coming out next. So basically this whole area and this square and this bit will be ready for stoning tomorrow. Well, it'll all be ready tomorrow, but long story short is I've got a grab lorry coming very shortly and we're going to struggle. I don't want to put any more than 15 tonne out on the front, because what will happen is if we bring too much out and the grab lorry can't come back for a second load today, it means we're going to be leaving muck out on the pavement overnight, which is a big no-no in terms of council and pedestrians. So as you guys can see, there's a fair old whack here now. So that's all out ready. What time are we on? 12 o'clock. So yeah, we've just put this sheet down here. We're going to put an additional couple of tonne here, which will take us up to about 14-15 mark. So then what I'm going to do is get this all grabbed and taken away, and then I'm going to reduce the path by hand as best we can with the machine. I'm going to put it in ton bags out on the front, ready for a collection in the morning, so I can clean this all down, get the pavement clear for pedestrians, for material drops in the morning, and yeah, keep it all clean and tidy and nice. So like I say, it's been a fair old slog, but we're getting there, rocking and rolling. So I'll flip back round to the back and we shall finish this time lapse off and get it done. Okay, so the grab lorry has arrived, so I'm going to show you how we do it. So what we do is, I know this is people who've been watching for years, we use a grab lorry rather than a skip, because the cost of skips is phenomenal now. To get rid of this lot in skips will probably cost 1,200 quid. and we can get rid of this for about £300 including VAT. So what we do is, it's a bit of a grey area, it's called like a stop and load. So what we've done is we've put it all out in the pavement as you've seen, and the lorry comes, we've got it booked in for like 1:30, and now we'll completely clear this whole street. So I'll show you that now. So what we do is we grab it all, we get rid of it all, we'll clean the whole front down like it never happened, and that's the way it works. So it's yeah, it's just the best way of doing things. So finally, my new, very exciting, this is the evening of the day you've just seen. My new roof rack has arrived. So shout out to Titan. So I am just attempting to fit it. I might do a bit of it tonight because it's getting a bit dark now, and then I'll do the rest tomorrow at work, but I thought I'd get a head start. Okay, so it's no oil painting, but we've got 3 bars on the top here, you can see, and then we've got, there's a roller bar thing going on tomorrow morning, but I'm going to do it tomorrow when I've got the lads there, because you have to hold it up while you do it. So yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. I haven't really got the tools or the manpower, so yeah, but I'm happy with them, so I'll do the job. So yeah, shout out to Titan for the roof rack, nice one. That's about as much DIY as I can tolerate for this evening, so I shall call it a day, and I shall see you guys in the morning when we will be stoning up this driveway, setting some levels, setting a few slabs, stoning it, just laying a patio, I suppose. Happy days. Okay, so, well, I've been here 10 minutes, I was just doing some work on my phone, emailing, but Johnny's have arrived, so we'll get all the materials unloaded for today. We've got the road stone, a bit of sand to get started, manhole lids, bits and bobs. We'll explain as we go along. enough. We've got our slabs arrived, perfectly calibrated. Or is it Brazilian slate? So it's coming on a different truck though. I thought it would be on a pallet lorry, but it's a little crane, so we've had to back on the driver, which ain't ideal because all the material we've got. But that's the way it goes. Okay, so first job of the day, technically not the first job of the day, but we're going to now get all this stone. I don't normally do this, but I've put the bags here just to get it in with the machine. It's easier than trying to get it out, dig it out of tumbags with a shovel. So we can get it in about half an hour. So yeah, we're going to run it round the back and tip it on the patio. I need to hold this further away from me, don't I? Because all you lot keep seeing is my big head, my spot. So yeah, I'm going to bring it round here and start tipping. Stop. Listen to me right now. I told you, use that one.
No, because some knobheads bent the fucking handles in.
I had to get it through the
Yeah,
side.
and they're too narrow for me now.
What, and this is better?
Yeah, man.
Go on then.
WD-40 can do the trick.
Well, have you got some? I think there might be some in the garage, you know.
Oh, I can't run custom stuff.
I'm sure he won't mind just spraying a bit of WD. It's better than listening to that. Okay, so that's all the stone in. My trusty assistant Connor is gonna give it a whacker now. We're probably gonna we've got about 5-6 barrels more, so I think when we whacker this, we're just gonna top this area up here, get the levels right. But yeah, it's looking, I always like this stage, don't you, Folder? It's aesthetic in it, it just looks clean, tidy, whole thing stoned up in one go, nice and simple. String line leveled, ready to go. Couple of barrels down here, job's a fish. Okay, so that's all the stoning and whacking as you've seen. We're just setting out a step and whatever, getting it all ready to go. Set the manhole today. To be fair, we didn't intend to really later. We bought a load of slabs around. We're just sort of getting set up for tomorrow, really. The weather, the forecast is abysmal. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not looking too clever, and it's just started to sort of heavy drizzle. So I feel like today's going to be a write-off. We've probably got about half an hour now to try and get something done. Okay, so sod's law, we've just literally just started laying the step and the heavens have opened, and I mean, know what you guys can see on the camera. So we're going to make a hasty retreat now to the garage. Don't know what we're going to get done today. This is meant to be in for the day now, so we'll see how it goes. This is England.
I'm going to go to like pie shop one day.
Well, in true British style, as you saw, it sailed it down, and now it's beautiful, beautiful skies. So we managed to roughly get a step in. Bit of a mess, obviously it absolutely caked it down, but we'll tidy all that up, and we've got about fill it with concrete and We're just setting the manhole now, and then we're going to cut. Well, basically we're going to cut the outside of the manhole, cut around the manhole today and get it in. And so tomorrow it's just a straight run. It'll speed us up a little bit. So we just decided to carry on, and then well, long and short, that's the sky. I figure we've got about 10 minutes. It's going darker by the second, so we're just making it. We're going to call it, but we're kind of set up for tomorrow. Manhole set. We've done a couple of cuts around it, so we've got an idea what we're doing. Try again tomorrow.